I want to talk to you about something powerful, something life-changing. It's about your abundance, your ability to live a life overflowing with joy, purpose, and prosperity. And most importantly, I want to talk about the one thing that may be standing in the way of it all, you. One of the most significant barriers to abundance in life is not external, it's internal. It's the limiting beliefs that quietly shape your thoughts, decisions, and actions. These beliefs often develop over time, influenced by past experiences, societal norms, or even well-meaning advice. They create invisible walls in your mind, keeping you from pursuing your full potential. To live a life of true abundance, you must first identify these mental barriers, challenge them, and replace them with empowering truths. Let's begin by understanding what limiting beliefs are. These are the internalized ideas or assumptions about yourself and the world that restrict what you think is possible. For example, you might believe, I'm not smart enough to succeed, or I don't deserve to be happy. These statements often operate on a subconscious level, meaning you may not even be aware of how they're influencing your choices. But every time you decide not to apply for a promotion, not to pursue a passion, or not to take a chance, these beliefs quietly win. The first step to overcoming limiting beliefs is recognizing them. Start by paying attention to your self-talk. What do you tell yourself when things don't go your way? Do you label yourself as a failure, or do you chalk it up to temporary circumstances? Notice the phrases you often repeat in your mind, especially during challenging moments. Writing these down can be a powerful exercise because it forces you to confront the negative patterns that may have become second nature. Once you've identified your limiting beliefs, it's time to question them. Ask yourself, is this belief absolutely true? For example, if you think I'll never be financially stable, ask yourself if there's evidence to support that statement. Maybe you've had financial struggles in the past, but does that mean your future is destined to follow the same pattern? Often you'll find that your limiting beliefs are based on isolated incidents or fears rather than unchangeable truths. Another way to challenge limiting beliefs is to reframe them. Instead of saying, I'm not good enough, try shifting your perspective to, I'm learning and growing every day. Instead of believing, I can't do this because I've failed before, tell yourself, every failure brings me closer to success because it teaches me valuable lessons. Reframing doesn't mean ignoring reality. It means choosing a perspective that empowers you rather than one that paralyzes you. It's also essential to surround yourself with positivity and encouragement. Your environment plays a crucial role in shaping your mindset. Spend time with people who inspire you and believe in your potential. Limit interactions with those who constantly doubt or criticize you. Consuming motivational books, podcasts, or content can also help replace negative thought patterns with empowering ones. Overcoming limiting beliefs requires action as well. Fear and self-doubt thrive in inaction. Every time you avoid stepping outside your comfort zone, you reinforce the belief that you can't handle change or growth. Start small. Take one step toward a goal that feels out of reach. Celebrate each win, no matter how minor, because every step forward weakens the grip of your limiting beliefs. Practice patience and self-compassion. Changing your mindset is not an overnight process. There will be moments when old doubts resurface, and that's okay. Growth is a journey, not a destination. Each time you catch yourself falling back into old patterns, remind yourself of how far you've come and recommit to the path ahead. By recognizing and challenging your limiting beliefs, you create the mental space to invite abundance into your life. It's not just about thinking positively, it's about breaking free from the chains of self-imposed limitations and embracing your infinite potential. Once you do that, you'll be amazed at how opportunity, success, and fulfillment start flowing into your life. Shifting your focus to gratitude and positivity is one of the most transformative steps you can take to unlock abundance in your life. It's easy to fall into a mindset of scarcity where you fixate on what you lack rather than appreciating what you already have. This mental trap creates a cycle of negativity, making it difficult to see opportunities or feel satisfied with what's in front of you. By consciously shifting your focus, you create space for more positivity, joy, and abundance to flow into your life. The power of gratitude lies in its simplicity. It doesn't require you to change your circumstances, only your perspective. Start by taking a moment each day to reflect on what you're grateful for. These don't have to be monumental things. They can be as small as a kind word from a friend, a meal that nourished you, or the fact that you woke up to a new day. When you focus on gratitude, you train your mind to notice the good in your life, even during challenging times. This shift in perspective helps you see life through a lens of abundance rather than lack. One practical way to practice gratitude is by keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you're thankful for. Over time, this habit rewires your brain to seek out the positive aspects of your life automatically. Research shows that practicing gratitude regularly can improve mental health, increase happiness, and even enhance physical well-being. It's a small act that yields enormous rewards, making it a cornerstone of living abundantly. In addition to gratitude, cultivating positivity plays a key role in attracting abundance. Positivity doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It means choosing to approach life with an open and hopeful mindset. When you focus on what's possible instead of what's missing, you create an energy that naturally attracts opportunities and solutions. This shift in energy can make all the difference, especially when facing obstacles. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is also essential. The people, environments, and content you engage with daily have a profound impact on your mindset. Choose to spend time with individuals who inspire and uplift you. Limit exposure to negativity, whether it's toxic relationships, pessimistic media, or environments that drain your energy. The more you immerse yourself in positivity, the more it becomes a natural part of your outlook. Gratitude and positivity also go hand in hand with visualization. When you take the time to imagine the life you want to create, you're planting the seeds for abundance. Picture yourself living with joy, purpose, and success. What does that look and feel like? Visualization helps you align your thoughts and actions with your goals, creating a powerful sense of clarity and motivation. Combine this practice with gratitude by giving thanks for the future blessings you envision as if they've already arrived. This act of pre-thankfulness reinforces your belief in abundance and encourages you to take steps toward it. It's important to acknowledge that maintaining gratitude and positivity is not always easy, especially during difficult times. Life will present challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But even in these moments, there's an opportunity to find something to be grateful for, to shift your perspective. It might be the lesson a failure taught you or the strength you discovered in adversity. By finding these silver linings, you reaffirm your commitment to abundance even when it feels distant. Ultimately, gratitude and positivity are not just emotions, they are practices. They require intention and consistency. But as you integrate them into your daily life, you'll notice a profound shift. You'll feel more content with the present and more hopeful about the future. Abundance is not about having everything you want. It's about recognizing and appreciating the richness of what you already have while staying open to receiving even more. Taking bold and consistent actions that align with your goals is one of the most critical steps in unlocking abundance. Too often people fall into the trap of waiting for the perfect moment to act, but the truth is that the perfect moment rarely exists. Life is unpredictable, and waiting for everything to fall into place only delays progress and reinforces fear. Bold action means stepping out of your comfort zone, embracing risks, and moving forward despite uncertainty. Consistent action, on the other hand, ensures that your efforts compound over time, creating momentum and opening the door to new opportunities. Boldness begins with a decision to prioritize your dreams over your doubts. It's natural to feel fear when pursuing something significant, but fear is often a sign that you're stepping into growth. Many people mistakenly think they need to eliminate fear before taking action, but courage isn't the absence of fear, it's taking action in spite of it. Bold action requires acknowledging your fears while refusing to let them dictate your choices. When you do this, you send a powerful message to yourself and the world that you're serious about creating abundance. A crucial part of taking bold action is having clarity about your goals. You can't align your actions with your dreams if you don't know what those dreams are. Spend time defining what abundance looks like to you. Is it financial freedom, meaningful relationships, or a sense of fulfillment in your work? Be specific about what you want and why it matters to you. Clarity gives you direction and ensures that your efforts are focused rather than scattered. When your actions are aligned with a clear vision, they become far more effective. Once you have a clear vision, start taking small steps toward it. Bold action doesn't always mean making dramatic changes overnight. In fact, it often starts with simple, incremental steps that build confidence and momentum. For example, if your goal is to start a business, your first step might be researching your market or drafting a business plan. These small actions, when done consistently, lay the foundation for larger breakthroughs. The key is to avoid getting stuck in analysis paralysis or overthinking. Start where you are, use what you have, and take one step at a time. Consistency is just as important as boldness when it comes to achieving abundance. It's not enough to take a single leap of faith or put in sporadic effort. True progress comes from showing up every day, even when it's difficult or inconvenient. Consistency builds discipline, which is essential for turning dreams into reality. It also helps you develop resilience, as the small wins you achieve along the way remind you of your capability and keep you motivated. One common obstacle to taking consistent action is the fear of failure. Many people avoid bold steps because they're afraid of making mistakes or falling short of their goals. However, failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of the journey. Every successful person has faced setbacks, but they use those experiences to learn, grow, and refine their approach. When you take action, you gain valuable insights, even if the outcome isn't what you hoped for. The lessons you learn from missteps often become the stepping stones to success. Another critical aspect of bold and consistent action is accountability. It's easy to lose motivation or get off track when you're trying to achieve something on your own. Sharing your goals with a trusted friend, mentor, or coach can help keep you accountable. They can provide encouragement, feedback, and support, ensuring that you stay committed to your vision even when challenges arise. Taking bold and consistent action requires a mindset of faith and trust. Abundance often comes in unexpected ways, and the path to achieving your goals may not always unfold as planned. Trust that your efforts are planting seeds, even if you don't see immediate results. Stay committed to the process and believe that your hard work will pay off in time. When you act boldly and consistently, you align yourself with the flow of abundance, creating a life that reflects your dreams and aspirations. Letting go of what no longer serves you is a powerful and necessary step toward living a life of abundance. Many people hold on to toxic relationships, outdated beliefs, or unproductive habits because they've grown comfortable with them, even if they cause harm. This attachment to what's familiar can create an invisible barrier that blocks new opportunities, growth, and abundance. To move forward and allow abundance to flow into your life, you must first release the things that are holding you back. One of the most common things people hold on to is toxic relationships. These can take many forms, from friends who drain your energy to romantic partners who undermine your confidence. While relationships are important, they should add to your life, not take away from it. If someone constantly belittles you, discourages your dreams, or leaves you feeling depleted, it may be time to reevaluate their place in your life. Letting go of toxic relationships isn't easy, especially when there's history involved, but doing so creates space for healthier, more supportive connections to enter. In addition to relationships, many people cling to habits that no longer serve them. These habits might have once been comforting or beneficial, but over time they can become obstacles. For instance, procrastination, overspending, or poor time management can prevent you from achieving your goals. To let go of these habits, start by identifying the behaviors that don't align with the life you want to create. Be honest with yourself about how these habits are affecting your progress and take small, consistent steps to replace them with healthier alternatives. Change doesn't happen overnight, but with persistence you can break free from habits that hold you back. Outdated beliefs are another significant factor that blocks abundance. These are the internal stories you tell yourself about what you can or cannot achieve. For example, you might believe that success is only for a select few, that money is inherently bad, or that you're not capable of achieving greatness. These beliefs often stem from childhood experiences, societal influences, or past failures. While they may feel deeply ingrained, they are not permanent. Start by questioning the validity of these beliefs. Are they based on facts, or are they simply assumptions you've accepted as truth? Once you identify an outdated belief, work on replacing it with a more empowering one. For example, instead of thinking, "I'll never be good enough," reframe it as, "I am capable of learning and growing every day." Letting go also applies to material possessions. Many people hold on to physical clutter because they attach sentimental value to objects or fear they might need them someday. However, holding on to unnecessary items can create mental clutter and prevent you from feeling organized and focused. Decluttering your space is a symbolic way to signal to yourself and the universe that you're ready to let go of the old and make room for the new. Start small, perhaps with one drawer or closet, and gradually expand to other areas of your home. As you release what you no longer need, you'll feel a sense of freedom and clarity that extends beyond your physical environment. One of the hardest things to let go of is resentment or anger. Holding on to past grievances weighs heavily on your mind and heart, making it difficult to move forward. Forgiveness, both of others and yourself, is a powerful act of release. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning harmful actions or forgetting what happened. It means choosing to free yourself from the emotional burden of the past. When you forgive, you reclaim your energy and focus it on creating a brighter future rather than reliving old wounds. Ultimately, letting go is an act of self-love and trust. It's about trusting that by releasing what no longer serves you, you're creating space for something better. This process requires courage and patience, but the rewards are immeasurable. When you let go of what weighs you down, you open yourself to abundance in all its forms, whether that's joy, opportunities, or meaningful connections. Letting go is not about loss, it's about making room for growth and allowing your life to expand in ways you never thought possible. Trusting the process is one of the most essential yet challenging aspects of unlocking abundance in your life. It requires faith not just in yourself, but in the journey, in the timing of life, and in the belief that what is meant for you will come to you. Trusting the process doesn't mean passively waiting for things to happen. It means knowing that the work you put in, the seeds you plant, and the effort you make will yield results, even if they don't come exactly when or how you expect them to. It's about releasing the need for control and leaning into patience, perseverance, and optimism. One of the first steps to trusting the process is understanding that success is rarely linear. Life is full of twists, turns, and setbacks, and while these moments can be frustrating, they are often essential for growth. When things don't go as planned, it's easy to feel discouraged or question your path. However, these moments are opportunities in disguise. They teach you resilience, adaptability, and new ways of approaching challenges. Trusting the process means viewing setbacks not as failures, but as stepping stones that are preparing you for something greater. Patience is a critical component of trusting the process. In today's world, where instant gratification is the norm, waiting for results can feel agonizing. You may be tempted to give up on your goals or take shortcuts to speed things along. But true abundance doesn't come from rushing, it comes from allowing things to unfold naturally. Patience gives you the space to grow into the person you need to be to fully receive what you desire. It allows you to develop the skills, wisdom, and mindset required to sustain the abundance you're working toward. Another important element of trusting the process is letting go of the need for certainty. Many people struggle with trust because they feel anxious about the unknown. They want guarantees, clear timelines, and predictable outcomes. But the truth is, life doesn't work that way. Trusting the process means accepting that you won't always have all the answers, and that's okay. It's about focusing on what you can control, your actions, your attitude, and your effort, and surrendering the rest. When you stop trying to control every detail, you create space for unexpected blessings and opportunities to come into your life. A big part of trusting the process is also about staying consistent and committed to your goals, even when you don't see immediate results. Imagine planting seeds in a garden. You water them, provide sunlight, and nurture the soil, but you don't see anything above the surface for weeks. Does that mean nothing is happening? Of course not. Beneath the surface, roots are growing and establishing a foundation. The same principle applies to your journey toward abundance. Just because you don't see instant progress doesn't mean your efforts aren't making an impact. Trust that the foundation is being laid, even if it's not visible yet. Gratitude and mindfulness can help you stay grounded as you trust the process. When you focus too much on the future, on the results you want, it's easy to overlook the blessings of the present. Take time to appreciate where you are now, the progress you've already made, and the lessons you're learning along the way. Gratitude helps shift your focus from what's lacking to what's already abundant in your life, reinforcing your trust that more is on its way. Finally, trusting the process requires faith not just in life's timing, but in yourself. Believe that you are capable, worthy, and resilient enough to navigate whatever challenges arise. Believe that your dreams are possible and that the effort you put in matters. This inner trust fuels your ability to keep going even when the road feels long or uncertain. It reminds you that abundance isn't just a destination, it's a journey of growth, discovery, and transformation. Trust the process and abundance will flow to you in ways you never imagined. Embracing your worthiness for abundance and opening yourself to receiving it is one of the most profound shifts you can make to attract prosperity and joy into your life. Often people block their abundance because they subconsciously feel unworthy of success, love, or happiness. These feelings of unworthiness can stem from past experiences, societal conditioning, or internalized self-doubt. To live abundantly, you must first believe that you deserve it, and you must be willing to welcome the blessings that come your way without guilt, hesitation, or self-sabotage. The first step to embracing your worthiness is recognizing the negative self-talk and limiting beliefs that may be holding you back. Many people unconsciously tell themselves that they're not smart enough, talented enough, or good enough to achieve their dreams. These thoughts act as invisible barriers, preventing them from fully stepping into their potential. Begin by identifying the stories you tell yourself about your worth. Are you constantly downplaying your achievements or feeling like an imposter in your own life? These thought patterns need to be challenged and reframed. Replace them with affirmations that reinforce your value, such as "I am deserving of success" or "I am enough just as I am." Another important aspect of embracing your worthiness is releasing any guilt associated with abundance. Many people feel undeserving of good things because they compare themselves to others or worry about being perceived as selfish. They may think, "Who am I to have this when others are struggling?" But abundance is not a zero-sum game. Your success, happiness, or financial prosperity doesn't take away from anyone else. In fact, when you thrive, you're often in a better position to uplift and inspire others. Recognize that abundance is your birthright, just as it is for everyone else, and that it's okay to receive without feeling guilty. Opening yourself to abundance also means letting go of the fear of judgment. Sometimes people hold themselves back because they're worried about what others will think if they succeed. They may fear being labeled as greedy, arrogant, or undeserving. This fear can lead to self-sabotage, where they unconsciously shrink their goals or settle for less than they deserve. To overcome this, focus on your own definition of abundance and success, rather than worrying about how others might perceive it. Remember, your life is your own, and you have the right to pursue and receive what makes you happy. One of the most powerful ways to embrace your worthiness is by practicing self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness, understanding, and encouragement you would offer a close friend. When you make a mistake or face a setback, resist the urge to be overly critical of yourself. Instead, remind yourself that mistakes are a natural part of growth and that they don't diminish your worth. Self-compassion helps you build resilience and reinforces a belief that you are deserving of love, success, and all the good things life has to offer. Another key to opening yourself to abundance is learning to receive with gratitude. Many people are great at giving to others but struggle to accept help, compliments, or opportunities. They may feel uncomfortable receiving because it makes them feel vulnerable or indebted. However, receiving is an essential part of the cycle of abundance. Practice accepting kindness and blessings with an open heart. Whether it's a compliment, a gift, or a new opportunity, respond with genuine gratitude and allow yourself to fully appreciate it. By doing so, you signal to the universe that you're ready and willing to receive more. Embracing your worthiness for abundance requires action. It's not enough to simply tell yourself that you're deserving. You must also take steps to align with that belief. This means setting clear goals, pursuing opportunities, and taking bold actions that reflect your sense of self-worth. When you act in alignment with your worthiness, you reinforce it on a deeper level, creating a positive cycle where belief and action feed into each other. Over time, this alignment becomes second nature and abundance begins to flow into your life more effortlessly. In the end, your worthiness for abundance is not something you need to earn, it's something you already possess. It's about recognizing your inherent value as a human being and giving yourself permission to embrace all the good things life has to offer. When you believe in your worthiness and open yourself to receiving, you create a powerful shift that allows abundance to enter your life in ways you may have never imagined.